Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Team Judgment here, bringing you Chaos Stun, Chaos Anti-Meta deck for April 2011. It's really consistent, does really well against a lot of the top tier decks out. So, here we go. 3, Thunder King Ryle, Anti-6 Sam, Anti-GB, Anti-Blackwing, because people still play it. Anti-Everything, 1900 Beater, Light, the whole 9 yards. 3, DD Warrior Lady, 1600 defense, but that's not really where its ability lies. You can set it and forget it, and then do a 1-for-1, or you can use it tactically to get rid of I don't know, a Plague Spreader or a Dark Soul, make sure it doesn't hit the graveyard for its effect. Plus it could be recycled with your Alchemist. 2, Raikou, because it's another great 1-for-1, except it's more versatile than Warrior Lady, because you can also hit back row. And also helps you mill lights and darks and other stuff in the graveyard. 2, Cyber Dragon, basically a light, free fodder. You bait out their bottomless, bait out their Solemn Warning, anything you don't want in the back row area, and if they don't bottomless it, if it goes to the graveyard it's even better, because you can remove it for Chaos Sorcerer. Really easy. Then to end it for the lights, we have 2 Dimensional Alchemists, just to help recycle everything you remove. It turns into an 1800 beat stick. Just basic. And the deck runs 12 lights and then 10 darks, so 22 monsters in total. Start off the darks, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, easy special summon 2300. If you have something, or your opponent has something stronger, you just remove it and get rid of it. 2 Breaker. I don't run an MST in this deck because I have Raikous in this. It's always +1 because either they're going to have to bottomless it, or you can break the back row and then you still get left with a 1600 beater, which is dark for your graveyard. 1 Dad, because you have so much graveyard control going on here. He's just so great and broken. Gores, stop OTKs, free token, strong, Spirit Reaper, set it, they have a hard time getting over it, or it goes in for damage sometimes too, to start ditching from the hand. Gale, one of the tuners of the deck, dark, get 7s out easily if you sync with a 4, plus, you can use its effect to half attack, which is alright, I guess. Plague makes milling with Raikou not so sucky, plus it's more graveyard control for Dad, and you could use it to sync twice, which is always good. And then Necro Gardener, which is kind of my tech. It's more graveyard control for Dad, it's just one of my favorite cards. So 22 monsters, now we have the spells. Rhoda, you only have 3 targets, but it makes the deck so much more consistent. It gets DD Warrior Lady to your hand faster. Allure for draw power, and when you remove a dark, you're really not losing it, because you can Alchemist it later and just get it back to your hand faster, so it's really good. Staple, Trunade, return everything, Monster Reborn, graveyard control, or get a free beater or something, and Dark Hole clear the field, you get 3 staples. Book of Moon, it's still amazing at 1, you still have to run it. Mind Control, you're running 2 tuners, 1 which could be brought back, so, it's good enough. Plus you can take control of the face down and flip it, and if it's Raikou, even better, or something necessary for them. It's just great. 1 Smashing, I want to put in 2, but I really don't have room for it, so, I'd have to find room, but it's really amazing. Anything you can't get over with your normal attackers, just, get it out of there. And then that was 8 spells, and on the 10 traps. 2 bottomless. I see a lot of people play 1, but, it's just still so amazing. Why wouldn't you play it at 2? It's been a staple for how long? 2D Prism, 3 is too much. 3 is alright, but 2 is just so much better, so much more consistent. 2 Compulsory, cheap version of Solemn Warning, and, I don't know, I guess more versatile in some situations, because you don't have to pay the $2 grand. Mirror Force, staple. Torrential, staple. Solemn, staple. And your Dual Terminal Oppression, which makes the deck hella better. You special summon a lot, but it's basically a game win. If you play it at the wrong time, you lose. Play it at the right time, you win. It's oppression. You guys should all know what the side and extra deck look like, so, rate, comment, subscribe. Team Judgment out.